What up, guys? It's your boy APT Songs here, back with another song review showdown. So, as you all may know, this week, Taylor Swift released her Midnight's album, and she had a song in there called Would've, Could've, Should've, which allegedly was talking about her relationship at the time with John Mayer. I heard the song, and I had some thoughts about that, especially when she talked about the fact that she was 19 and he was 32. And if you guys want to see what I said about that, check out that video. I'm sure there'll be a larger conversation I have about that later on my No Cap Zone show. But I thought it was interesting. In the comments, somebody said, hey, like, you don't know how far back this goes. Taylor did a song about John Mayer and their relationship on a song called Dear John. And then John Mayer did a song talking about, basically a retaliation song called Paper Doll. And so I thought, I haven't heard either of these songs before. And so maybe I'm tripping. I don't know what Taylor's side of it really is, aside from the one song I heard from her, but I don't know what she said in Dear John. I don't know what his side of it is in terms of like what he said in his song. I've done extensive research on their relationship at this point, so I know a lot to have my own thoughts about it, but I think it'd be interesting to see what the songs actually were. So I'm going to react to Dear John first, and then I'm going to react to Paper Doll and see, A, what I think based on what they said in these songs, and then also if I like them. So we're going to start off with Taylor Swift, since her song came first, and it's called Dear John. Again, I have not heard this before, so we'll see what I think about it. 6 minutes and 34 seconds, good Lord. All right, here we go. Oh, from Speak Now, okay, it's a while back. This is definitely country Taylor. I haven't heard a lot of her country stuff, guys. I've only mostly heard her pop stuff since like 1989.
Long were the nights when my days once revolved around you. Counting my footsteps, praying the floor won't fall through again.
Whoever did this lyric video, losing only has one O. I'm so tired of seeing it spelled this way.
You paint me a blue sky and go back and turn it to rain. When I lived in your chess game, but you changed the rules every day.
Okay, interesting. So it sounds like from her experience of it, however their relationship was going, he would change up to needing something else the next day. Okay, and consistently doing that.
Wondering which version of you I might get on the phone.
Wow.
Tonight, well, I stopped picking up, and this song is to let you know why. Dear John, I see it all now that you're gone. Don't you think I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress cried the whole way home.
Home from what? So, again, she's not currently giving an indication of like where she's coming from. I'm assuming from his house. I can speculate what possibly happened at his house, but I don't know for sure.
I should have known. Well, maybe it's me and my blind optimism to blame. Or maybe it's you and your sick need to give love and take it away. And you'll add my name to your long list of traitors who don't understand.
Okay, so from her experience, basically, she had people around her that were saying, hey, don't go out with this guy. He's bad news. And she chose not to listen to that. Meanwhile, again, from her experience, it sounds like she's saying that he was being one way, then acting another, then changing it up, and then making things confusing. And then basically, if they break up, he's going to say, oh, see, this girl treated me just like all the other girls used to, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm really irked by like the spelling, the misspellings, and the missing of words in some of these lyrics for this video. But anyway, it's a me thing.
Don't you think I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress cried the whole way home. Dear John, I see it all now. It was wrong. Don't you think 19's too young to be played by your dark, twisted games?
Okay, so here's my thing thus far, based on this, because what she's saying is, if this is what she's saying, her experience was, she's saying 19 was too young for me to be messed with, and you were older and you should have known better. That is completely valid. The problem I have, though, is that she's basing this on an age thing. If she were 30, she could date a guy that's 45 that sadly could still have the mind frame of, and I'm going to mess around with any girl that I get with and mess with her head. So for me, it's not so much an age thing as this person is potentially a jerk thing. And that could happen at any age, regardless of any kind of age gap situation going on. In terms of her being 19, she's 19. She's of legal age to, for better or for worse, make the decision to go for this guy. She has the right to make the decision not to listen to her family about him, because as much as it sucks whatever the outcome is, she's of legal age. That's why we have a legal age limit in this country for like, you're 18. At some point, we got to treat you like an adult. You're on your own. As an 18-year-old, if I was an 18-year-old guy and I was dating a 27-year-old woman and she was manipulating me, who would feel sorry for me? The answer is nobody. But oftentimes, women get the thing of like, oh my God, it's some guys, this and that, regardless of what age they're at. So, and this doesn't make what he did right, if that's in fact what he did, because I've done research on other women that he dated that said he was a jerk, he manipulated me, at which point, yeah, that's a him thing. But the specific age thing, I'm still iffy on that. But you guys may disagree, and that's totally fine. Wow, he's throwing tests out there, and she was allegedly past him. And he's just like, if that's what happened, that's sad to hear. Damn. Woo, that's a burn. That's a burn.
So don't look now. I'm shining like fireworks over your sad empty town.
Interesting. Kudos to the lyric. I don't like their spelling and stuff, but they put some random pictures in here that's making this slightly more entertaining than it should be.
Don't you think I was too young to be
hindsight being 2020 is a real thing.
Don't you think I was too young to be messed with? The girl in the dress wrote you a song you should have known. You should have
It's still
known.
weird hearing Taylor like country singing because I really haven't heard a lot of her country stuff.
Don't you think I was too young? You should have known.
Wow. All right. So for that first song, I will say this. I definitely understand why I got a lot of the comments that I did in my comment section. Because if you're a really a true Taylor Swift fan, and you're hearing this song, and you're hearing that she got effed over by this dude, and the details that she goes into or what her experience was, then yeah, I can see how people will be like, hey, APT, you're a jerk for saying that, like, that she should have been responsible and yada, yada, yada. I get all that. I'll say it makes for a dynamic listen. I feel like it's just like hearing a beef song with like Tupac or Biggie. When you know who's being talked about, it makes you want to listen more. I think as a song, it actually works pretty well. It actually made me curious as to what her other country stuff sounded like. 'Cause this is a pretty good song of hers. She always has good detailed songwriting. But man, again, if this is her experience of what she went through with John Mayer, and then that's her valid experience, then again, I can see how like he'd be seen as a jerk. And I've done research now to see that like other previous exes of his has said that he could be rude, argumentative, he could be somewhat controlling. So I'm not invalidating her experience. Again, my beef was the whole thing of like people saying, well, she's 19 and yada, yada, yada. Because I guess as men, we don't get that ability to be able to say at any age, like, well, they should have known better, because it's always like on guys, well, you're the guy and you should know better. And if somebody comes along, you got to just suck it up and deal with it. And so I think sometimes it can feel like an unfairness to see the other side be able to get so many graces that like if they make a mistake, well, they can blame it on other people. But again, if he's a master manipulator like you guys are saying, then it is what it is. But from the research that I did, he also came out and said that when she made this song, he was unaware. He didn't know she felt this way, yada, yada, yada. Now, he could be lying. I don't know them like that. That's their personal stuff. But he did eventually make a song retaliating her song called Paper Doll, which I have also not heard. So I'm curious to see what John Mayer's response song sounds like. And so we'll go into that. This is his lyric video, John Mayer for Paper Doll. Here we go.
Hello, I'm Joanna Rohrback of Prancercise LLC.
The freak?
And by now you know the four modes of Prancercise. However, what about a prance to romance to? So what about romancercising to John Mayer's Paper Doll? If you're pregnant or nursing, you should consult a physician before you romance.
What the heck is this?
However, if you're not pregnant or nursing,
I don't want to make any comments about her appearance, so I'll just say this is an interesting way to do a lyric video. This is on his official channel? This is on his official channel. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping. Okay.
why not consult Jared?
If anybody knows what this is in reference to, if this is like another type of hidden Easter egg that I don't know about in reference to their relationship, please let me know, because this is weird to me.
Paper doll, come try it on. Step out of that black chiffon. Here's a dress of gold and blue.
Okay, you guys gotta let me know the Easter eggs, because like, did Taylor ever wear a gold and blue dress before? Like, let me know.
Sure was fun being good to you.
This woman's dancing is hilarious.
This one we made just for fall. And winter round's a bit too small.
It's two with two O's. Can these people get the lyrics spelled right?
This mid for spring. My love didn't cost a thing.
Okay.
You like 22 girls in one.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Again, I don't know a whole lot about the Taylor Swift stuff prior to 1989, but I do know 22. So the fact that he said that is definitely a Taylor jab.
And none of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall for a little paper doll?
Wow, that is definitely an insult right there.
Fold a scarf, Moroccan red.
Now, I know she mentioned having a scarf in the song she did, I think it's All Too Well, about Jake Gyllenhaal, so that could definitely be a reference to Taylor Swift also.
Tie your hair behind your head. Strap into some heels that hurt. You should have kept my undershirt.
What? What?
You're like 22 girls in one. And none of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall for a little paper doll?
Her dancing is very hypnotic. Anyway.
Cut the cord and pull some strings. Make yourself some angel wings.
I don't know what it's supposed to mean.
And if those angel wings don't fly, someone's gonna paint you another sky.
I don't know what any of that means, so if anybody in the comments could tell me, I'd greatly appreciate it.
You're like 22 girls in one. And none of them know what they're running from. Was it just too far to fall? Was it just too far to fall?
Weird little lady. Okay, so of the two songs, I found Taylor's more enjoyable. I think this one actually it had a nice little melodic groove that did it. Like, I actually liked the guitar playing and stuff in this song. There were definitely some guaranteed jabs at Taylor, the whole 22 and 1 and you felt like a paper doll. Like, I don't know the other metaphorical lines that were in it that were supposed to be aimed towards her, but like, you know, this was his attempt at trying to say something about their situation. It didn't really paint it for me as well as it could have. So of the two songs, I'd say Taylor's is better. I think, given what the songs were about, it seems like Taylor's account is more believable. And again, based on the research that I've done, it sounds like John Mayer can be a jerk to be in a relationship with. And that happens to all of us. And it sucks that she had to go through that as an adult. But hey, you know, adults go through crap that they got to deal with for the first time, and it sucks ass. And, you know, he's been with other women that were, I guess, closer to his age and still acted like a jerk to them too. Like, so I don't know how to feel about all that. But in terms of the songs, I like Taylor's song. This one was a nice melodic groove. I wish I knew more what it was about, but like, this sounded like an island song. Like, if I was on a desert island somewhere, chilling out, this would be playing in the background while I'm, like, sipping on a coconut. So the melody was enjoyable enough. Yeah, so of the two, like I said, Taylor's ultimately I like better just because it's the storytelling's better, the specifics are better. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Did you like both songs? Did you like Taylor's song more because of what she's talking about and because John's a jerk? Did you like his song even though you think he's a jerk, or do you don't think he's a jerk? Just whatever your opinions and thoughts are, leave them down in the comments below. I like hearing all perspectives, even the ones that disagree with me. Also, if there's a song or music video you'd like to see me react to, leave it down in the comments as well. If I haven't seen it or heard it, then I'll react to it. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'm APT Songs, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
All the girls in the place trying to get in my space, but I only want you. I only want you. Wanna smile in my